Let's go. So long to be nameless. This crowd is so loud. You're on my world tour stage tonight. Hi guys, so we are playing a trial to a game called Roomates. And I freaking love this intro. Let's start. Play the game as a girl. And thinks that college could be a fresh start, needs to break a lot of your shoulders to make at least 3 new friends. And staying for long enough to save up enough money to do part-time jobs. Let's begin. Choose a simulation gameplay difficulty, but only affect how quickly you improve nothing. Normal. College, a glorious new world filled to the brim with opportunities for education, community service, and networking. Oh, and also absolutely soul-shankingly terrifying. The population of my hometown is over 5,000. Until now, the farthest I've been from home is 10 miles, and that was to stay with my grandparents while our house was being fumigated. I had a hard time looking for strangers in the eye, let alone talking to them. You may wonder what a shy, small-town girl like me is doing out of Liberty University, the 3rd largest school in the state. I'm starting to wonder that myself. I thought I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, but this might be too much. As I walk down the street, I feel like everyone's staring at me. Okay, deep breaths, relax. Smile naturally when you make eye contact. It's only a short distance to the place I'll be staying for the rest of the year. Living in a house on campus. It's a little more expensive, but most of my tuition is covered through scholarships anyway. My dorm living sounds loud and chaotic, the opposite of what I want. I think it'll be worth my investment. Am I sharing a room with him? Cute, well-dressed young man stands at the door of my house holding a bundle of papers. Supposed to be my RA. Deep breaths. Yes? My name is Dominic. I'm an RA for the Latin House. Hi, I'm Annie. Anne. Come in and have a seat. I'll start the orientation in a few minutes. Thank you? I'm trying not to think about how often I'm looking at the floor. Just another thing to work on this year. I'm about to step inside when wham! I'm knocked to the ground by someone barreling past me. Whoops, sorry. She keeps running into the house. Hi, Isabella. I can't believe she just gives me a look of concern and holds out his hand. I'm so sorry. That was incredibly rude of her. Are you alright? Can you stand? I think so. I take his hand and try to stand up. I didn't twist my ankle, but it still kind of hurt. I'm having a hard time thinking of anything that would have justified running that fast. Let alone not having time to stop and apologize. Hi. Is everyone in the house like this? Oh, not at all. He hesitates. Well, everyone has their eccentricity, but they're not all like Isabel, I swear. I would have quit this gig years ago if they were. Haha. He gives me a reassuring smile. I want to make sure everyone here has a good living experience, so if anything's bothering you, just come talk to me. Thank you again. I'm glad there's at least one person here I can talk to. Finally, I enter the house I'll be calling home for the next year. This first floor is huge. I can immediately see an oversized couch facing a nice big flat screen TV. There's also some kind of breakfast nook with a big table and an area of several bookshelves surrounding with comfortable looking chairs. That is an amazing living room. Sit on the couch and take a book out of my purse. I love books of all flavors. Yet no books come in flavors. At the moment, I got a rather promising fantasy novel to start. Narnia. Before I get too far to the story, though, Dominic comes back, a young man with spiked hair swaggered in after him. Tall, handsome, bad boy vibe. The kind of boy my parents always warned me to stay away from, despite not actually having someone like him in a 70-mile radius. Even when they're standing next to each other, he and Dominic seem like they're from parallel worlds. Dominic looks scared. Sup, Max. And? Just as I thought, it's hard to look at him in the eye. At least I maintain eye contact for a moment. Hey, don't need to be so shy. Anyone sitting? Ahem. Why don't you take a seat over there? Dominic points to the opposite end of the couch. Wait, I can't sit next to her? It's better that you both have more space. Bull. You just want to have it to yourself. Dominic slams a pack of the papers in front of Max, surprising for us. Here are the house rules. He walks over to me and hands me a packet as well, more delicately. I guess Max just irritates him. Let's go over them together. Anne, would you like to start? Okay. There shall be no consumption, storage, or sale of alcohol, beverages, or illegal drugs in the housing area. Or shall any underage person be in the housing area, or under the influence of aforementioned substances. Students found in violation of this regulation are subject to dismissal from the housing area and are meant on the unsued rent under the terms of their contract. Never touched a drop of liquor in my life. I should have to worry about this rule. There shall be no pets housed in or around the building. It's too bad. A hamster might have been nice. Oh well. Should probably concentrate in school anyway. I'll go next. Sidewalk entries and stairwells of these buildings shall not be obscured or used for any other purpose than for entering and exiting the respective areas of the house. No student shall interfere with any matter with any portion of the heating and lighting apparatus or fire protection equipment in or about the house. There will be no flammable materials or explosives stored in the housing area. Lightly causing fire hazards. They only put rules in after someone's done something stupid. Really having a second thoughts about this place. Now Max. Now Max what? Read the next two. Read the next two what? Read the next two rules, please. That sounded like a joke. Well, since you asked, so nice. 5. Students shall not play musical equipment or instruments at such hours and such volume to disturb the other students in dormitories. Well, that sounds good. I hate when my sleep schedule gets interrupted. There will be no firearms, weapons, or permits in or about the housing area. It's a vital to Dominic that his iron-fisted rule over the population of the household be lasting and immutable such that any rebellion can be crushed in a moment's notice. Haha, very funny. Read it properly. Hey man, I'm just reading what's on the paper. I read rule number 6. Oh wow, it's actually kind of amusing. I'll be right back. Isabella! Dominic drops everything and tears up the stairs with the speed of an angry bull. Isabella is in the Isabella that bumped into me earlier. She may have been rude, but I can't help admire the sheer audacity it must have taken to edit these bullshits right under Dominic's nose. Wish could be half as fearless as that. Dominic left so fast, he dropped our keys. Max turns up and tosses me mine. I just managed to catch it. Well, I'm gonna bring my gear and then tour the rest of this place. You coming? Let's explore with Max. Well, I did want to be more social. At the same time, have no idea why he'd want me to come along when we're complete strangers. Why me? Just was thinking it'd be easier if I introduced myself to everyone because you seem kind of shy. Really? Yeah. Well, I'm a nice guy. Can't help but laugh, though I immediately feel bad about it. Laugh at what? Luckily, Max is grinning, so I don't think it really hurt his feelings. I really hurt his feelings. Okay, I'll choose to believe you. Huh? I mean, I'll come with you. I see what she did there. Relationship changed, +5. Oh, this is just, like, always remember me. He shoots me a grateful grin. That's the spirit. Come meet me at my room once you are done unpacking, alright? Alright. I'm curious. I bring my luggage up to my room. It's a cute room. I love the penguin on the bed. I had no idea what to pack for a year away from home, so I brought as much as I could. All my clothes, old notebooks, old scrapbooks, microwave, my favorite tea mug, my favorite tea strainer, an ironing board, my sewing machine, my sewing kit, a bin of yarn and knitting needles. Pillows I made in 6th grade, the needlepoint I made in 7th grade, pictures of my grandparents, parents, and extended family, my laptop, my cell phone, chargers for my laptop and cell phone, my 50 favorite books. Max saunters into my room. Must have been taking longer to unpack than I thought. Wow, restraint's not really your thing. I suppose I might have overdone it a little. That's fine. It's one of those hoarding shows comes by. I'll know which room to send them to. Hey, it's not that bad. Let's save. And save. And save and save. Save. Return. Kidding. You ready? Sure, let's go. The sweet smell and some soft ambient music is coming from the room next to mine. Wonder who lived here. Do I save again? Yes. 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 I knock lightly to the door. No response. Come on, I'll give you a little more force. Return. But, look, you don't have all day. You can blame yourself if I get pissed. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Take a deep breath and get the door louder knock. Hello? Who's this? Pretty blonde girl peeks out from behind the door. What is this Sankriti house for intensive attractive people? So what am I doing here? I'm beginning to feel somewhat insecure about my appearance, to say the least. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Was I disturbing you? Psst, my grand's music is louder than that. No offense. My name's Max. Max. Just moved in today. This here's Annie. Nice to meet you. Oh, you must be the new neighbor that was wondering if anyone was living in the house in 2 rooms upstairs. I'm Sally. I just moved into this place past Friday. So nice to meet you. Thank you. Is it incense? Oh, this is just for meditation purposes. The energy here is so hectic I feel there needs to be something tranquil to balance it out. Energy? Energy. Energy, you know the things that awards, that auras, the spiritual forces connecting everything in this world? I'm gonna see if I can make her talk really fast. Why if there's too much of one kind of energy then? Isabel. Rakesh, get in here. Sally winces. Everything ripples outwards from here. I'm going to keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like. No, thank you. Maybe some other time. Sitting in a smoke-filled room with a complete stranger, even one who seems perfectly nice, still far outside my comfort zone. Okay, I'll see you at dinner. She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. Max shrugs as the door closes. He looks towards the yelling noises and shrugs again. He gestures for me to take the lead. A few steps later, I turn my head and he's nowhere to be seen. Well, they've come too close now. I can hear them loudly talking anyway. Sounds like this will be interesting. I walk further down the hall, following the sound of Isabel's outrage. The door to what I can say. Only assuming the room is half open. I go inside to see what the commotion's about. Isabel's glaring at the young man who's acted like he's made some very regrettable decisions. The two of them have I hope the two of them don't fight unfairly in the hour. I'd hate to find out what I've made a terrible mistake in living arrangement. Maybe it's not too late to get the right designed. Yet another good looker, though he looks as though he came straight off the cover of a romantic novel. I can't believe you paid it all over my dance pole. Are you a stripper? Am I living in a house? Well, he's an exotic dancer, and this house is a secretly a strip club. Exactly. I'm sorry. Do you not like the colors? Has nothing to do with the colors. I can't exercise with all this fresh paint. What? But it looks more vibrant, yes? No. Well, maybe a little. But I'm still mad because you should have asked before you went off to use my things in your art project. You wouldn't want me to take all your paintbrushes and tape them together and make a dance pole, would you? The guy thinks for a moment, then shakes his head. I would not mind if you did that. And there's a problem. There's such things as private proper. What's all this about? Rakesh messed with my exercise pole. So, I see. And? You're the RA. Why don't you talk to him about it? Oh, I'd love to, Isabel, but I'm afraid that the whatever things here would make me too much of an iron-fisted dictator. Seriously? I'm always serious. How else would I cause rebellions? Ugh, whatever. I'm gonna take a shower. I think she's a stripper. Don't let karma hit you with a way out. He spots me out of the corner of his eye. Oh, Annie! I'm sorry about that earlier. I shouldn't have left halfway through the orientation. Did you find a way around okay? Oh, definitely. Please don't worry about it. Let me know if you need help unpacking. I'd like to make it up to you somehow. I don't. But do you know where I could donate some things? I brought way too much. Of course. I know there are some clothes and book swaps on campus. Just have to look up when they are. Dominic spends the next hour looking up dates, locations, and direction for various swap events, along with the directions to the nearest thrift stores in town. I kinda guess this is what his room would look like. Never had a guy go so out of his way for me, though I'm sure it's just him doing his job as an RA. I walk into Dominic's room with a stack of helpful papers in my arms. I see the pole painting boy come out of Isabel's room, covered in considerably more paint smudged than before. Did he spend all that time cleaning up? Hi. At least I was louder this time, if not by much. Turns out, he turns to me and presses his hand together. In what way can I assume to be a respectful gesture? Namaste. You are new, yes? I'm gonna see if I can do an Indian accent. I doubt it, so there's scissors right there. I would not keep scissors in my pocket, because I'm too clumsy. Yes, my name is Annie. I'm Rakesh. It is good to meet you, Annie. Thank you. Do you always... I have no idea how to phrase it tactfully. Rakesh tilts his head. Greet roommates? Have a paint on? Oh, no. I do not paint other people's belongings. Most of the time. I mean, that's good. That... Most of the time. Have you ever had the idea so strong it takes over your thoughts? When I'm inspired like that, everything is a canvas. I see. I may have to investigate in a lock for my door. Trying to figure out how to tactfully ask Rakesh to leave my things alone when my stomach growls. Try not to let it show, but suddenly I'm very aware of the smell of food coming from the kitchen. Ah, it is time for dinner. Who's cooking? Usually it's me, but today it is Sally's turn. He doesn't look particularly happy about it. She a bad chef? No, very good. She does not cook with any meat or milk products, not even butter. Vegan? Yes, vegan. Vegan food's not that bad. Back home, there was no such thing as vegan, let alone vegetarian. Meat, potatoes, convenience store food, maybe some Chinese takeout if we wanted to particularly be fancy. I wonder what a vegan meal looks like. It's really good. I walk back downstairs and into the kitchen. Sally looks up from the frying pan and gives a cheerful wave. Looks like she's cooking some kind of patty. Hello again. Dinner will be ready in a few minutes. Okay. What are you making? Oh, nothing too fancy. I know that most of the people here are omnivores, so I'm making some good old-fashioned burgers and hot dogs. Burgers and hot dogs? Why don't those have veggie burgers and soy hot dogs? Oh. Although it can taste just like the real thing, you won't be able to tell the difference. Actually, you do tell the difference. She flashes me and smiles so bright that I couldn't possibly doubt her sincerity. Suppose I'll take your word for it. Is there anything I can do to help? Oh no, I'm all covered here. You just have a seat and don't worry about a thing. Okay. I go over to the common room dining table and take a seat. On the couch, Dominic seems to be giving Rakesh a half-hearted lecture about property rights. Rakesh smiles and nods, but I get the feeling it's not going to stick. I don't see Max yet, but I do hear what sounds like an electric guitar riff from upstairs. Crash. What was that? Oh my god, dude. Hey, is dinner ready yet? Isabel comes downstairs fresh from the shower, by which I mean she's wearing nothing but a towel. You get dressed before coming down here. Oh, this little Dominic getting all hot and bothered. At least the guy upstairs has appreciated the view. She looks me over. And this girl too. Aren't you the one I bumped into earlier? Oh God, why am I blushing? Enough. Isabel, put some clothes on. It's a towel. I'm breaking neither house rules nor public decency laws. Face it, honey. It's in a war of escalation. I always win. We'll see about. Dinner is served. Callie bustles out carrying so many platters I wonder if she hasn't fallen over. Burgers and hot dogs here, buns here, sweet potato fries, and condiments over here. Enjoy! Woo-wee, I'm starved. I come downstairs limping too little. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just dropped my guitar. No biggie. He winks at Isabel. Maybe I just shouldn't ask. We'll all dig in. Him and Isabel did something. And texture is interesting. Once you get past that, the taste is okay. Not something I would go out of my way to eat, but okay. Why no order pizza? I reluctantly agree. You big babies, you barely had a bite. Oh yeah? If you like it so much, how come your plate's nothing but fries? I'll have some later, I'm just bracing myself. Rakis pushes his plate aside. Thank you for the meal. I am full. I don't think this is too bad. No, they're right. I must not have gotten a good brand. I'll just have to do better next time. Aw, she claps her hands. Dominic, make 3 pizzas, 1 with no cheese. It'll be my treat this time. So it comes to pass that the first meal on campus is delivery. Almost everyone in the house is incredibly lively, even Sally, despite her whole meditation thing. But even in the midst of all this, these strong personalities don't feel uncomfortable. Maybe this will work out for the best. For as long as I can remember, I've had this recurring dream where I hit an alarm clock over and over again until it stops. Strangest thing about this, it always happens just before I have to get up. To bolt upright and look into myself. Oh no! Oh no! 10:28. I have 2 minutes to get to class. I fit around my room in a frenzy. Socks, where are my socks? Here's my book bag, but where are my notebooks? Are they under the yarn? Wait, no. Put them under the bed because there wasn't enough space. I finally find everything I need to put on my nice jacket and race downstairs. I've never done well without breakfast, but I can afford to waste time on toast. I should really get spotted someone standing socks still in front of one of the common walls. Is that Rakesh? I suppose he might have any morning classes. Rakesh normally sleepy gay, he's sharp and laser-like. Onto some point on the wall is a little intimidating. I haven't seen anyone with such preternatural focus since my uncle's last hunting trip. Now, you. Shh. He frowns. Annie, look at the wall and tell me what is missing. Is it a blank wall? Decoration? Life. There is no movement, no beauty, play of color, not even the cover of a lonely spider, only stuckness. It begs me to hatch its potential, but how? I'm sure this is all very fascinating, but I need to go. Start for the door. Wait! I have it. Annie, we must find the hacksaw. We will carve loveliness into this very intagula. Please, I have to get... Are you suggesting that we saw through the wall? Rakesh pauses and gives a decisive nod. Yes. It is the only way. Oh my god, this is what he meant when he mentioned getting taken over by inspiration. Didn't think it was this bad. I'm so late, I shouldn't miss my first class, but what if he really does go through with it? Oh god damn. I want to go to class. I really don't want to make a bad impression on my English professor the first day, and even if Rakesh did find a hacksaw, I doubt he would go through with it. I hope he wouldn't go through with it. Sorry, I can't help you. Sleep before Rakesh roped me into his crazy scheme. I'm so sorry, dude, but... I don't... Syllabi were straightforward enough. Luckily, the homework assignments won't be nearly as frequent as in high school, and they only make up a small portion of your grade compared to grade and final papers. College allows for a lot more free time than high school. All in all, unfortunately, my scholarships are going to cover much time or much more than school, books, and board. If I want to be anything other than a crazy hermit, I think it's in my best interest to find a job. I think I'll check out my options after I get something to eat. Decided to grab a bite on the cafe on campus, but I didn't pay for a meal plan, so there's no point in going to the cafeteria when the cafe's food's probably better. Hey, welcome to Lingua Franca. Oh no, this is interesting. If it isn't the cutie I bumped into earlier, we do have a habit of running into each other, huh? Cutie? You're adorable. I couldn't have a lot of fun corrupting you. I'm just kidding. You're fun to tease. Annie, right? Yes? You look hungry. How would you like a meatball sub? That sounds good. Alright then, more meatball sub coming right up. Thanks. How much? Annie, what kind of housemate would I be to make you pay for lunch on your first day of school? You can have it, just don't tell my manager, okay? Thank you. Isabel winks at me and goes back behind the counter to assemble my sandwich. It's much nicer than the first impressions led me to believe. I wouldn't mind working here with her. Here you go, hon. Some ice cream? The meatball sub is perfectly wrapped. I suppose she's been working here for a while. Excuse me? Would you happen to know where I would be able to find work? Work? There are all kinds of jobs available on campus. Heck, I started this cafeteria my freshman year. I mean, it's one of the worst jobs on campus. High pressure, fast paced, and people are crazy. The only good thing about it is even a monkey can do it. Most of the jobs open to freshmen are like that, though. If you want to get in on something worth your while, you need to show your skills or they won't even look at you twice. For instance, this job, you think you only need to do is look good in a uniform, but people come in with crazy orders all the time. You need to be spontaneous enough to adapt to the customers. Like if they want marinara sauce on their meatball sub, and we don't have it, fast talk them into selling for ketchup. That kind of thing. I think most of the jobs on campus and in town get posted online. You can look up the qualifications, too. Alright. How do I get qualifications? Well, I want it fast and dirty, or slow and steady. Both. I'd like to know my options, I guess. Okay. Now you'll probably be spending most of your time during the day at classes learning, and since How to Be Better Short Order Chef hasn't been a class since the school was a technical college, you're going to have to look for things to do. Just working a job is going to make you better at working and sort of thing. Working at the bookstore will get you more organized, for example. It's slower, but you'll make money while you do it. If you check the local blog site, you can find all kinds of things to do outside of school. Pinching my roommates. If you ask nice, I might clue you in some things around town as well. Pretty please? Since you ask so nicely, there's a club downtown with a pretty decently... not becoming a stripper. And the rock climbing facility is great for the active climber. If you'd like to try that, it's pretty fun. They're really cheap too. Not only you can have some fun, but you can pay attention. You'll pick up some good tips on how to be better at jobs. It's faster, but it also tends to cost money. Once you get skilled enough, you can start applying to some of the advanced jobs. Wait, tell me about the jobs again. I didn't want to. Thank you. Thank you, Isabella. Don't worry about it. Come back anytime, little Annie. I'd be able to... I feel like she might have a crush on me. Parent classroom. -5 something. A plus. Organized. Flex this shut. What's today? Afternoon. Oh. Classroom. Okay. Current. Nothing. Art store. Evening. Let's do yoga. Roll on bed. We're going to bed. Cafeteria, clean the park. Study. Set play tabletop. Play chess. Let's sleep early. Study. take a nap. Yoga. Do I just like click stuff, dude? Let's go to the pub. Nope, never mind. Studying. Oh shit. I didn't want to save that. Oh my gosh. You don't sell the Great Gatsby? It feels so good. Week 1, Saturday, new events. Nice to be back home. Since such a long week and I'm exhausted. I just went to curl up in bed and read a good book for a while. Thinking about my room when I see Isabella on the porch talking to Max. Seriously, this party's gonna be great. You gotta come out. She sees me walking up and waves excitedly. You too, Annie. This is the first really big party of the quarter. It's gonna be so much fun. Everyone will be there. I don't know if I'm up to an actual party. Just getting used to the house has been taking enough, and I'm pretty tired. Who's coming and where is it? Max and I for sure. Then anybody else will come out. You gotta come out, and it's just the thing for you. You need to blossom, girl. Is that right, Max? Gonna be loud and crazy, perfect place to get and go and have a good time, you know? Exactly. Isabel and Max start mock dancing with each other in front of me. I guess trying to show me what they'll be doing. I guess it could be fun. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. Let me think about it, okay? Alright, we gotta move on. We won't wait all night on. Isabel winks at me as I pass by. Head past the other two, up to my room to unload my books. Play it. I had no idea that the party was going to have so much fun. I'm starting to get lightheaded. Maybe it's not too late to go back to my room. No. I've got to be strong. I came here to get away from my fears. And besides, Isabel's got a hold of my arm. That girl's got a grip like a steel trap. Not going to stay. I'm being dragged into the house. We're entering it perhaps faster than I would have liked. First things first, where's the keg? Keg? Oh yeah, I gotta get this party started. Got it. I'll be right back. Should you guys really be drinking? What is this, you guys, bullcrap? You get beer for all of us. If you're getting beer for all of us. What? Come on, Annie. This is what you need. Alcohol is a great inhibition breaker. And there are tons of cool people at this party for you to meet. I don't know, Isabel. Can we just wait here? I never get anywhere just being a wallflower, girlie. Take this. One for you too, sexy. Isabel takes hers immediately, taking a huge swing from her plastic cup. I can't have her a plum. A plum? But I'll still take the preferred cup. Go on, hon. Bottoms up. Isabel is drinking at me. I suppose there's nothing else for it. It's the first time I've had beer. When I open my eyes, only half the cup's gone. There you go, cutie. Way to go. Now let's hit the dance floor. Yeah. I can feel my cheeks reddening as they grab my hand and we start heading for the dance floor. Already. Shouldn't we check the scene out first? No better place to see the dance floor from the dance floor. As we make it to where the other students are dancing, the crowd starts pressing in on us. It's a little nerve-wracking, but it's also a bit exciting. The other two let go of my hands and I start dancing. Isabel looks at me with an upraising look. I don't think I'm up to dancing yet. Max grabs us a refill. Will you hot stuff? Anything for you, babe. Max grabs my half-empty cup and heads back off to the keg. Isabel takes both from my hands in hers. Here, now's your chance. Go after her. What do you mean? Come on, go grab yourself a cup of courage and go talk up Max. He's pretty cute. You live with him, so he's not going to be mean to you. He's a great practice for talking to you. I don't know, Isabel. I mean, I guess he's handsome, but I don't think I'm ready for that. Well, please. That's what the beer is for. Go on. Let's go talk. It's the perfect time. He may not be the perfect guy, but I can't hurt to practice. I hurry after Max, but he makes his way through the crowd much faster than me. I finally catch up with him, and he's refilling our cups. Oh, hey, honey, what's up? He offers me my newly filled cup, and I take a swift drink of it. Time to get my courage up. Well, I thought it wasn't fair that you had to wait in line all alone, but I guess I got here too late anyway. Don't worry about it. Thanks for keeping me company anyway. Where'd you leave Isabel? I'm not sure where she's at now. I scan the crowd, wondering if Isabel really did disappear. Max looks for her too, holding the other two cups. I don't think I'm ready to trying to talk up Max yet. I drink the rest of my beer in one long swig, grabbing another cup from Max and taking a sip. This is supposed to get my courage up and when you need it quick. Have a taste for it, huh? Are you an old hand of it? No, this is my first time with beer, actually. Really? With any alcohol? You should probably watch it then. You don't want to go overboard. Take another swig before answering. My head is starting to feel a little light, but I stop blushing. And I'm not stammering as much. I must be working. You must be an old hand at this then. Well, I had my share of booze anyway. Dad never really minded, and nothing fuels a bunch of punk rockers better. Is that what you do? Hell yeah. You've got a great sound and we're prepared to take this place by storm. And you play punk music? We used to. We settled into a better pop sound these days. Finally got around to learning how to play our instruments. So pop like guitars and such? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Is that you? Nah, I play the lead guitar and do the singing. That's pretty cool. How do you get up on stage in front of people? Well, that's the easy part. I was born for a stage, you know? Feeling kind of giggly. Maybe Max is just pretty funny. I gotta take another swig from my beer only to find it empty. Not sure when that happened. So what kind of classes are you taking? Music, theory, and stuff, right? Well, I don't know. Like I said, I really know how to play my music instrument. Really? I mean, there's no much to learn about structure and texture and things, you know? I think you'd be interested in that stuff. Well, I mean, yeah. I like to learn about playing music, but I don't think there's anything else these stuffed shirts can't teach me, you know? Some things you gotta learn on your own. You gotta just jump and see what gets you flying in the way down. Not really. That was kind of a mixed metaphor. We both start laughing at that. I gotta admit, Max is pretty cute when he laughs. Well, it's clear you're the smart one here. Obviously, that means you need more beer. We make our way through the line, which is pretty thin as now people are busy dancing. Still, I can't make it out, Isabel, but I've stopped really looking for her. So what do you do about this music theory? Not much really. Read a couple of books about it here and there. I get the feeling you've read a lot of books. Yeah, kind of read a lot of books, a bunch of different things. So, what are you here for? Like, I take it you're actually interested in these classes. Which ones do you like? Well, I think I'm kind of studying a lot of things right now. I have time before I have to declare anything, and I kind of think it would be nice to be a librarian, you know? I really do like books a lot. Well, I suppose some of you got to do it. Maybe you can catch one of my shows sometime when you're ready for some fun, you know? We're just standing by the keg now. So when I hand Max my empty cup, he puts it full of hands back to me. A big group of guys comes over, move off a bit so we can keep talking. Yeah, there's plenty of fun to be had in the library. Every book is a different journey, you know? Max is laughing at me. Maybe that was a little louder than I'd intended. I'm not really sure how many of these cups I've had at this point. If you say so, Annie, I guess I just prefer the real thing, yeah? There's a big world out there. You can't see the forest if you got your nose in dead trees. It's really all float metaphors, you know that. That crap was profound. Sure it was. Oh, shut up. Pretty nice, Max. Yeah, I know. Pretty cool guy. You're pretty cool. yourself, you know? No, I'm not. That's why I really came out here, you know? Gotta bust out of my shell. I'm gonna bust out! You're drunk. You're a little drunk. You're cute when you blush. Take it back. You're not nice at all. Too late. You think I'm nice? You're wrong, but still too late. She's extremely drunk. Get outside as quick as I can. I can't believe I just had to run away from him like that. Find the nearest bench and lean over it. And what are you doing? Oh. Looks like it's time to call it a night. Yep, that's our sign. The fuck is this? Hey, where you going, babe? Sorry, Chad, it's time for me to go home. I'll call you, okay? Pull my head out of the bush to see Max and Isabel grinning at me. There's this large boy in a football uniform looking at me, kind of angry, kind of grossed out. Isabel gives him a peck on the cheek before coming over to offer me a hand up. Max comes from my other side, and I stand in between the two. We lean onto Max's shoulder and we start walking away. Looks like you had some fun, hon. Thanks, Isabel, I think. Come on, let's get you in bed before you fell again. We'll get some water in you. Sounds a little slow going, but three of us make our way back to the Latin house. Without any further incident. Week 1, Sunday, new event. I'm gonna save this for next time. And, I will see you guys tomorrow with the new episode of Roommates. It is, the full title is Roommates visual novel, but I'm going to be calling it Roommates. Anyway, bye!